Yo, let's start this off right.
This isn't one of those touristic travel series. You won't find this on commercialized TV. This is a travel series about a perspective that has been destroyed, burned, whitewashed in the history of the world. This is a travel series about the Black perspective. Welcome to the Black Man's Guide to World Travel.
Lajuan here. About to go sandboarding. Oh, something tells me this is going to be fun.
They call him Josh B.
Hi, my name is Nazarena. I was lost and he found me and lent me his phone and I'm safe.
So where are you from?
Argentina.
Jamaica. See it right here is the
Okay.
flag. I'm the place to be right now.
Ready?
This is my first time in Jamaica, so I'm just enjoying the sight. First time. Okay, everybody. Good.
Send me some Jersey mics. Newark, baby.
I'm on Lisa. Can I get a date on Friday? And if you're busy, I wouldn't mind taking Saturday. What's going on? It's your boy $40 Fresh.
Hello, papacitos y mamacitas. Vengan a Mexico.
No.
A la party.
Finally made it. Finally made it.
Met some friends.
Met some good friends. Samba Drone 2016.
The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. Hey, yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy FRE, $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why, just check out the channel. And we're back here. For the first time, we're doing this live. And I will create shorts. Of course, I'm creative. I am a creator. I will create shorts out of different sneakers that I'll show you in this sneaker haul. But this is the first time we're doing a live sneaker haul. So let me get all of the technicalities out of the way. This is not for promotion. This is not to tell you not to shop any other place. This is not to tell you what to do. This is just giving you an experience from the Black perspective of a person who's copping sneakers at a great price from China. All right, y'all. So as you guys know, I just got back from Barranquilla, Colombia. And when I was in Barranquilla, I just so happened to be on a live. And for everybody knows, they know when you see me travel places, I'm always in something fly. I'm always in something fresh, something different. I got so many different outfits, so many different kicks. You rarely catch me on the stream in the same stuff more than one time a year or 2 times a year. So that's that's like a nice little vibe I have. When I'm home, I wear the sweats, the same sweats almost every day, and the shirt just walk around. But when I'm on a trip showing you the Black perspective around the world, I got to bring to y'all something fresh. So today we are going to do a sneaker haul. As you see in the background, that's the Black Man's Guide to Medellin. For those that don't know, I'm going back to Medellin in April. But as I said, when I was in Barranquilla, Colombia, I was on a live. Shout out to Social Lightskin. I was on a live and Social Lightskin was right next to me. And somebody said, "Hey, Fresh, isn't that the same shirt you had on the other day?" And I started thinking back, damn, did I have the same shirt on? I didn't have the same shirt on any time this other episode. So maybe it was like a couple trips back. So I go back in the videos and look, oh, you know what? I did have this shirt on in Medellin 2021. And now they remembered it from 2021 to 2024 when I was in Barranquilla. So I said, oh, you know what? I think it's time to hit up the Connect. So I immediately, when I got back home, I went and said, let me go on to China and get something new for this next Medellin trip. Now let me shout everybody out real quick in the room. and then we'll get into the sneaker haul. All right. Appreciate you guys. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, all the stuff that the YouTubers say and stuff. But you know we in China. Shout out to In the Streets with Keith. Make sure y'all check out his channel. Chef Felipe, what's up, man? What it do? Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. You already know. Oh yeah. I haven't seen a Rello episode where he had the sneaker haul. This sneaker haul, I know other people who've done sneaker hauls before. I don't claim to do it first, but I'm doing it now because I got a whole. I think now, once I sell my place in Miami, and we'll get into that maybe next week on Money Talk Mondays. We'll maybe do a Money Talk Mondays next week. I'm giving people some time to come in the room, but pause to join the room. But I'll talk about that more then. It's the Carter. What's going on, Carter? Shout out to Carter. Make sure y'all check out his people. He been doing a bunch of different people's videos. The Razor Rays video, I believe the Rello video. He did he doing a lot of stuff. So y'all make sure you connect with him. Jay Brass, what's going on? Jay Clyde, salute live from Medellin. I know, hey Jay Clyde, how that feel now being a real expat who works from abroad, a digital nomad, bro? It's a powerful thing, man. Got a couple more years. Chestnut, what's going on? What's going on, bro? Good times, Gregor. What up? Good riddance. Welcome to the building. Good riddance. Sneaker game, jean game, watch game, bananas. I don't know. You've been saying that for a couple years now, Global Paper, and they said all I see is Adidas on you. Woo-hoo. Can't be limited, my bro. So what's going on, man? Oh, we get into it. We're gonna get into it. Brazil or die. Models and bottles for life. Medellin, just like everyone else. I wouldn't say just like everyone else, but I am going to Medellin. I mean, I haven't seen anybody going to Medellin because they got to talk to a lawyer about buying a property in Colombia. But I mean, I'm guessing there are other people like that, you know. Carter Consulting, yeah, Megatron, what up, bro? What up? KJ Foster, he's back. Hey, KJ, I hope that last haul that you got from the spot was okay, because I just ordered another haul. I mean, this has been like a year since I got a pair. Normally, I get like one pair at the end of the year, but I'm not even sure if last year I got a whole other pair because I bought so many the other day, other year. But yeah, man. Vitamin, what's up? We getting to the end of the list, and we're gonna get to it, y'all. Let me see. When's the next time I'm going to Miami? Probably when I gotta sign the paperwork to to sell my place. That's probably the next time I'm going to Miami. Aside from when I have to do a connecting flight to go somewhere. I'll hit you later for the details. Okay. Oh yeah, again, this is not for promotion, but if you need the details after we go through the sneaker haul, it's gonna just hit me up on Instagram. I'll tell y'all because I can't share here. Uncle Elroy, what's up? Salute. Is that one of the Willies? What's up, man? Oh yeah, I know it is. Sin City in the building. Y'all make sure y'all check out Sin City channel. He did a dope live yesterday. I caught the beginning of it, but I had to go with the little man and stuff. Get my little man late night. Crazy. Where we going to buy shoes today? Shoe Carnival? No, we're not going to the Shoe Carnival. We're going to China. Let me see. We're gonna get to it. How? What's going on, man? HC, what it is? What to do, man? What country you in right now? Tijuana, Medellin. You gotta ask In the Streets with Keys because he's been to both. I haven't been to Tijuana, but I would immediately say Medellin. It's Jay Clyde. Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to say because I haven't been to both since, so I can't. I didn't want to just jump out the window and say that. Oh, you in Rio? Okay, Kenneth. Okay, make sure you link up with Bob World TV, man. Good brother out there. And John Thompson. What's going on? All right, let's get to this, y'all. All right, y'all. So as you know, when I decide I want to get fresh, I have a connect, and I go to this connect, this website, and I look for the best quality, and I look for the highest rating. I look for who has the best reviews, and I get these sneakers. Now, I can't tell you on the site on here, but if you want to know, hit me on Instagram. But as you can see, I have a lot of them. Now, all of them are not from the site. There are some jobbies here, some hobbies here that I just so happen to like that I brought in the store. But again, the whole thing is that I don't play ball in these sneakers. I'm not running in these sneakers. I just like to match them with the other fly clothes I like to wear. So it doesn't matter if the durability doesn't last as long as everyone else, which most of the time it does in 2024. Every sneaker is made the same from the same company in China. But who you buy it from may differ in price. If you buy it from certain people, you may pay $150. If you buy it from the people who buy their sneakers first, you may pay $300. But me, not a pair of these sneakers costs more than $40, $45. Not a pair of these sneakers costs more than $45, I believe. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through them, and what I'll do is since I started on StreamYard, I'll put the price up of what it is, and then I'll tell you guys what I paid for it. So what we'll do is we'll open another screen here. Let's bring it here. Let's go back here, and let's open the screen here just so we can check out the shoes. Now I don't know the names of all these shoes. I just like how they look, so I copped them. And the first ones we're going to start with are these. What are these? I don't know yet. Let me open up and see. All right, y'all, hold up. So let's open this up, y'all. Where we at? Okay, so let's open them up, all right, y'all? So these are the first pair of kicks. I'm trying to get it so you guys can see me open them up. But these are the first pair of kicks that we're getting from China. So we open them up and see what we got, y'all. Ooh, we got some off-whites. If it ain't white, off-white, then it ain't right. So let's see what these off-whites look like, y'all. Come on, y'all. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? All right, boom. Ooh, wait. Would you no? This not from bro. Would you believe? This looks like a what kind of tag is this? Stock X tag? What does that say? I don't know why it says, but it's verified authentic. Verified authentic. Okay. And it came with some nice little Nike socks. Oh, and some shoelaces, some extra shoelaces. Oh no, these extra shoelaces are different color. That's cool. So all this, and wait, let's see what it. So it came with one pair of Nike socks from China. It came with some extra white laces and the off-whites. We're gonna take them out the plastic. I just want to show you guys how it is. All right, so let's take them out the plastic real quick, y'all. All right. So we got the off-white sneakers right here. Now I could have got them in a box, but the box would have ran some more. It could have took longer, so I just get them out of here. Again, I don't ball in these sneakers. I just wear these sneakers, all right? So check it out, y'all. Let me get a little closer now. Look at the off-white, y'all. Look at the off-whites. No bends, no creases. No creases in the front of the heel. Rounded off in the front. It's not square. Ooh. What you think you see the laces? You think it's about the detail. You see, people don't understand that in 2024, the quality of everything is the same. It's the detail. You go inside, and what do you see? Even down to the inside, which is not normally seen. You see the insides. Insides good. Outside jello. Walking out that like hello. So that's one, right? Boom. That's one. Ooh-wee. And then we go to the other one. Because, you know, some people show you one shoe, but they don't show you the other shoe. Oh, y'all see that? Y'all see that? What's that? Let me get that out of the way. I might have to leave this on. I don't know. Leave it on, take it off. What did it say? Off-white with the number code on it. Ooh-wee. Again, the inside it matters. Inside matters. I mean, people don't normally see this. This is where people would take off. People don't normally see this, but yeah, this is how we live it. So what we're gonna do now is, while I keep these over here, so I want to keep them in the scene. Hold up, I want to keep them in the scene so you guys can see them. I might have to move this flyboy away on all platforms. Nah, where else could I put them so that you guys can see them? Hold up, I'm trying to figure out where else I can put them over here. Right? All right, cool. I'll put them right here then, so you guys can see them. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go and we're gonna see. Oh, shout out to Lord in the building. We're gonna see in BX DM what's going on. All right, so now we're gonna see. We're gonna share the screen. Hold up. We're gonna see how much they cost. What is Off-White 2020 Y20? No, Off-White 2020 blue. All right, so let's see how much they cost when we go online. Hold up. All right, so let me share the screen with y'all. Present. Share screen. Again, this is not for promotion. This is just showing you a different perspective from the black perspective of the world. All right, so let's go to Windows. Let's share. All right. Where am I at? Oh, my fault. I'm here. All right. So check this out, y'all. All right, so now we're going to go with blue and white. Oh, it's gray. Blue and gray off-white sneakers. No, that's not it. See if we can see them somewhere. Let's try off-whites. Hey, I know, Keith. What's the name of them? Off-white sneakers. 2020. Here we go. Right here. All right, y'all. We got it. We got it. The greatest of all time. So what we got here? All right, so we got the off-whites right here. All right, so let's side by side. Can we do a side by side screen? Yeah, we kind of can. So what's that? That's the right foot, right? That's the right foot. All right, so we going side by side, right? No, that's the left foot. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is there a part missing or something? No. I gotta probably make my screen a little bit bigger. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can make my screen a little bit bigger. Here like this. Can I do this right here? No, this. It's right here. No, it's right here. All right. No, it's kind of big. Yeah, there we go. All right. So we got the off-whites. I guess I could tuck it in here too. So make it look more like it is. We got the off-whites, right? It ain't right if it ain't off-white. And now we're going to see how much the off-whites cost online, and I'm going to tell you how much I paid for them. Again, this is not for promotion. This is just an analysis of my life. All right. So they're saying that the off-whites are going for, I wear size 11. 11 are going for $573. Maybe y'all can't see it because it's the smaller size. Let me bring it back up real quick. $573. Good Lord, jeez. Get up. I'm coming, Elizabeth. $573 for a pair of sneakers that you're not going to play basketball in. You're not going to run like Forrest Gump around America. You're not going to jump high and do a Olympic thing to it. But they're $573. Good Lord. Off-white. Now I'm going to tell you guys how much I paid for these. Now I can't show you guys. If you guys want to know where I got them from, you got to hit me up on Instagram because I can't do that here. And we'll go to your comments after every sneaker. There's only 5 sneakers, so this should last a little bit less than an hour and a half. You can leave at any time. But $570. God damn. $573 for a pair of sneakers you're gonna wear like once a week. Once a month? Twice a month? Sheesh. All right, so go to my order. Account. Shipped. Okay. Off-whites. Off-whites. Okay. So I paid for these sneakers $49.02 plus shipping, which was about $10. Sneakers, $50 shipping. How much shipping? Shipping was $95 for all of them. So if shipping is $100 divided by 5, so I'll probably pay like $20 for shipping, right? So in total, for these sneakers that they said cost $573, I paid $69.02 for these sneakers right here. $69.02 for sneakers that I will probably wear 3 to 4 times a year. A year. I'm not, look at all these sneakers. Some of these sneakers are like 4 years old. I just don't wear them because I got so many. So $573 versus $69.02. Not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you how I move. Let's go to your comments, and then we'll go to the next pair of sneakers. All right, let's go. Let's get to your comments, and we go to the next pair of sneakers. We'll leave those underneath somewhere. All right, let's see. Let's see what you guys are saying. All right. Let's go. All right. Where do we end it at? Okay. We got, all right, I think we ended here. All right, boom, boom, boom. Miami was. Oh, you in Miami, Howard? I think checking the shout out to Checking Effect. I think Checking Effect is in Miami right now with I forgot her name is Izzy. I just know she's Watermeyer's Iron Watermeyer's wife, and they're with a group on a boat in Miami right now. Look dope. Medellin is easier. Depends definition of easy. Not to connect. I'm in the Midwest, so it's either way. I think Medellin is further. What up, chat? Yo, salute, Sin City. Make sure y'all hit his channel up and hit him with a subscribe. Get him to at least 500,000. Him and Keith in the street or in the streets with Keith. Not the J's, them the Yays. Mister, not too much on TJ unless you're renting a car or the Explorer. Okay. You're fine. What up? Sneakerheads upset. They upset. It is what it is. But they here. Are they real? Hold up. Real. Let me see. Let's look at the definition of real. Definition of real. Real. Actually existing. I can touch them. I can smell them. I can feel them. I can taste them. Gotta be real, right? Smell, feel, taste, see. So I guess by all of the senses, yes, they are real. Let's see. Not imagine or suppose. So yes, they are real. Let's see. Good riddance. Let me get back to the off-whites real quick. The ones you guys want to see. 500. I just want to keep that 5. I want to keep that while we're still talking about these. And I'm getting to your comments. I want to keep that how much it'll cost me in size 11. $573 up so you guys can see that. Not the authentic tag. Hey, energy on 1000, man. It's a Monday. I got off work early like I normally do on Mondays. I don't got to pick my son up till 6 o'clock from his Catholic school, from his Catholic private school rather. It's you know, got some time today. Bruh, them shoes came in a Walmart bag. Hey, let me see. What the heck? Why is it not clicking? Hold up. All right, click. Can't apply for C3 without real kicks. I hear you, man. I hear you. I look at it different. The way I look at it is that if I was going to start a group, I would say, hey, you guys can have, well, these are real sneakers. They're real. You can touch them, you can feel them. By definition, they're real sneakers. Whether or not you buy them from one company or another company, that don't matter to me. Let's see. He said the movie shake like a Timberland. I only got my Timbs here to show y'all the difference. Boom Key International, what's going on? Why, man? Why? He's like, that check looked crazy. It do. It looked the same. I mean, I don't see the difference. Maybe I gotta put the same one the same way so you guys can see it. Do you guys see the difference? Check doesn't look too crazy to me. It got the same little thing right here. Looks they real. I don't get it. I don't get it. Lord, what up, man? Adidas or die. Oh no, Global Paper. This is a classic live already. Virgil rolling in his grave. Think about this. Think about this, y'all. How much do you think of each pair? And again, each pair of these that are made in the world, how much do you think they give into Virgil's family? Rest in peace to Virgil. How many do you think they given to his kids, to his grandkids? But you guys support it in his name because he created it. See, that's what a lot of people, especially us black folks, have an issue with understanding. If you don't create something, if you live in a country where there was free labor for 400 years, and the people who are creating and making money in this country haven't gave you any money, where's your loyalty? But let's go. The zip tie on the wrong side. I don't know. This is the right foot, right? So the zip tie would be on the inside, right? Because on this one, on this paper, on this video, this picture, it's not on the right side. This is the right foot that we're looking at. There's no zip tie on this one. So I guess the one over here is also wrong. I don't know. Nike sound like a candy cane. You can put them in the trash. Nah, let me see. Damn, Lord. Not the authentic tag. Off sites. Oh, man. They call off-white air rubbers. Yo, this shoelaces, and you know, these shoelaces got the writing on them and stuff, but they blue. These ones white. I probably won't ever use them for this, but I could have used them for my son's sneakers if I was smart enough. If I knew they was coming. Hell no. Let me see. Flyboy, you gotta add Sin and Lord to the live. This is crazy. I gotta get through all the sneakers. We got five pair in total. 4 and these are for Medellin. These is gonna be the Medellin ones. I probably might not wear one pair because I'm only gonna be in Medellin from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, only for a little bit. So I'm Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. So I might not bring all 5 pair. I may save another pair for, I guess, the next time I go to Barranquilla when I go to look at some properties. Consulting the copy. I don't know. I think you guys got to understand this. To copy something, you could have not existed before. You can't say that a dinosaur is copying a lizard because the lizard is in the dinosaur family because the dinosaur came first. So this. I've been doing this over 10 years. This is the first time I actually made a haul about it. That boy got him solid for salt. Listen, again, y'all, wrong foot. Now this is the right foot though. It's on the wrong foot. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I really doubt that a woman's gonna walk up to me and say, "Hey, your tag is on the wrong foot." I've never had that happen before. But again, everyone's liable for that. Let me make sure I keep them in the picture so you guys can see. Hold up, wait. Keep them in the picture so you guys can see what's on here. All right, we're gonna keep moving forward and get to our comments, and we're gonna do 2 more comments, and then we'll go to the next pair. This is some outrageous limitless. They call off brands. I don't like how certain Adidas look. I don't like most Adidas. I don't like how they look. But we'll get into the next sneaker. All right, y'all. All right. So now let's see what sneakers we have next. All right. We got 2 that came in a pack. So I'm going to have to separate them. So I'll open it up and show you one, and then we'll go over that one. Let's open it up. I wish I had some music or something that I could put on in the background so you guys can see this. All right, here we go. Okay, so we're sticking with it. Y'all. We sticking. Oh, they got 2 in the same pack. All right, so I'm gonna have to grab one out of it because they got 2 in the same pack. Hold up. All right, boom. So we got another pair of laces that come with it, and another pair of socks. And what do you think we got another pair of? Off-white. If it ain't right, it ain't right. Off-white. But these, a little more pizzazzy, little more. It might actually go with the hat I got on right now. A little more gold. Gold all in my watch. Gold all in my chain. Ooh, wait. So we got a new pair. Hold up. We got another pair of off-white. So we're gonna lower this one down. Let's lower this one down by going here. Okay. So we got another pair of off-whites. If it ain't off-white, then it ain't off-white. Ooh, wait. We got another pair of off-whites. Now this color I like a little bit more. I like this color a little bit more because it go with the glow on the hat. You see the hat? You see the glow? That wasn't even on purpose, y'all. That wasn't even on purpose, y'all. You see the hat? You see the outline, the trim? Ooh, that wasn't even on purpose with these off-whites right here. Ooh, wee. I could work with these. I got a couple other outfits that'll rock out with these, y'all. I got a couple other outfits that'll rock out with these off-white. Nike off, Nike off, Nike off. White. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, I can freak these, y'all. I'm gonna freak these in Medellin. I actually have a jersey. But yeah. So these are the second pair of off-whites. I'm just gonna assume that is the second. What we're gonna do is we'll look for these right here, but these are the same as these. So I would assume the price is the same. But we'll just check on this one just in case. Maybe there's a difference in color. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Color contact. Color contact. Let me leave one in the picture, and we'll keep the other one in the hand just in case we gotta talk about it. You know what I mean? It's also on the right side. It's also on the right side. It's also on the right side. The right side. All right, so let's check it out. Ready? All right. Oh, and if you say the tag is on the wrong side, I just flip it over. It's attached to the string, my boy. You just flip it over. You flip it over. It's on the wrong side. It's on the right side. It's on the wrong side. It's on the right side. Oh, what? So let's see if we can find these online, y'all. Come on. Let me share the screen with y'all again. All right, let me see. Go back. Off-white sneakers. Is he 2022? Yeah, okay. What color is this? I want to say yellow. Okay, here we go right here. Oh, I guess the prices are different. Okay. So we back on the GOAT. All right. So I also, again, I wear size 11. I know, kind of big feet, but you know, it's what it is. Oh, so the prices are different. Wow. The prices are different for the colors? That's how much they're getting these guys? You change the color and the price costs more? Oh, where have us United States citizens been taken mentally where they can charge you more for a different color of the same shoe? Are you kidding me? I didn't even know it was that bad. But these are $480. And that's not even including shipping. But or taxes. But that's $480 for the off-whites. For the off-whites. The off-whites. So let's go and do a side-by-side analysis. Since I know y'all love that so much. I love it so much. I just want to compare. Take this down real quick, right down there. Okay. We got the off-whites on the right. And we got the off. Now we on the right shoe? Are we on the right shoe? Yeah, there we go. We on the right shoe. They're the same way, same side. Okay. Same. Okay, look. Back it up a little bit. Turn it this way. Side by side. How do I do side by side? Up. Turn up. Okay, wait. Here we go. Something like that, right? There we go. Move forward, move it back. Up. Yeah, look at the off-white. I guess y'all want me to put this down a little bit so it matches up exactly. Look at that. Now, these right here again. Let's go back to these right here. These right here were $480. Now I'm going to tell you how much I paid for these. Give me a second. We'll put these in the back as well. Hold up. Let me just share the bed a little bit more. There we go. I can show you. There we go. Share the bed a little bit more. Off whites. Oh, my fault. He said I had it on the wrong side. Hold up. Okay. There we go. All right. So let's show you how much I paid for these right here. Again, this is not promotion. This is just showing you my experience from the Black perspective of how I live life. Okay. So would you believe with shipping and the cost together, guess how much I paid? I paid the same amount as I paid for these. $69.02. This is 2024. $69.02 for these. $69.02 for these with shipping included and taxes. So again, we got $480. We got $69.02. We got $573. We got $69.02. But wait, there's more. Let's go into the bag again. Another pair of free socks. And they come with free socks. Oh, wait a minute. Where's my laces? And free laces. But does that mean we have another pair of sneakers? Well, what other pair do we have? Let me take this down real quick. So you guys can see. Oh, we're supposed to get your comments, right? We'll get to your comments after this one. Oh, another pair of off-whites. Why would he do it? Why would he do such a thing? 3 pairs of off-whites. Oh my goodness. Can't forget it's authentic. It's authentic. They're gonna hypnotize you with this. So we have one more pair of off-whites. Which off-whites did we get this time? Let's just open them up. Let's open them up. We'll get to y'all comments after this. I believe I remember where we stopped at. Oh my goodness. I think this might have been the original pair. The reason why I got the off-whites, because these right here, this shit right here, boy, these right here, these the ones that got me going. Like, oh, I think I'm gonna be off-white in Medellin. I think I'm gonna be off-white in Medellin. These right here, the off-white, black, and neon. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. I said, oh my God, I think I could freak these off-whites. Off-whites. I didn't really understand the red tag. I was like, man, if it was orange, I could have freaked it some more. But then I looked at my hat and it almost matched. But I got a Medellin jersey on the way. It's coming. A Medellin jersey that matched this perfectly. The off-whites. Yeah, baby. Ooh. Hey, is it on the right side? If you say the tag's not on the right side, I just put it on the right side. Or is it on the right side already? The off-whites. So that is not one, not two, but 3 pairs of off-whites. 3 pairs of off-whites. But wait a minute. You think the inside is still there? Off-white, 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 off-white. Make sure it's the right size. 11, my baby. 11 off-whites. So let's look at the price. Then I'll tell you the price I paid. And then we'll get to your comments. If you don't like it, just hit the dislike button too. Because it's off-white. So let's keep them in. Let's put one back down here. Move the socks. Let's put one down here. And the other one we'll keep in the lap. Okay. All right. So let's go, y'all. All right. Go back. Off-white. Oh, they're right here. Oh, what'd you? Price drop? Oh my God, how much could I have saved? The price drop. How much could I have saved? Oh, maybe I should have paid. Let me see how much I could have saved if the price dropped. How much for size 11? $532. What part of the price drop? The cents? 532. Who dropping what price? For the off-whites. Wait. But can you guys see this? Y'all can't see it, can you? My fault. Let me share with y'all. I couldn't. Let me put it on the big screen. $532. What kind of price drop? They said the price drop. Just in case y'all think I'm kidding. Let's go back real quick. They said it was a price drop. God dang, what was the price before? What was the price before? My boy, where are we going? Size 11, $532. And that's before taxes. And that's before shipping. God dang, Kanye. Oh my Lord. But you see, if it ain't off-white, then it ain't off-white. So, let's break this down real quick. Now that we've seen all those, let's get back to the big screen. And then we get to your comments. Let's break it down again. Okay. So now, let me put it on the right side. Again, is this supposed to be on this side or this side? I mean, which side costs more? Or which side costs less? I mean, help me understand that real quick. What's this side or this side? No? All right, leave it here. All right, cool. All right, so boom. So we have one pair of off-whites. These cost $69.02 after shipping. These cost $532 before shipping and taxes. Cool. These cost $573. Oh, you got one fault. Again. These cost $573 before shipping and taxes. These cost $69.02 after shipping and taxes. And then finally, the yellow ones. Yellow ones right here, right? I'll get back to the yellow ones real quick. These cost, remember, I'm size 11. That's why I keep seeing the thing. $480 before shipping and taxes. These cost $69.02 after shipping and taxes. So we have 3 pair of off-whites. Let's do the math real quick. You got $69.02 times 3 equals $207.06 for 3 pairs of off-whites versus 1 for $480, 1 for $532, and 1 for $573. Now, I'm not telling you guys to do anything I'm not telling you guys where to shop. This is not for promotion. This is not me telling you guys not to shop anywhere. This is just giving you my experience as a black man who travels the world, who understands economic and financial responsibility. And I'm telling you, for me, $270 for 3 is better than $400 or $573 for 1. My perspective. But wait, we still got 2 more pair of sneakers. But before we go there, let's hit the chat room up. All right, what we got? I think we ended right here. Flyboy, ain't nothing. There's nothing wrong with a regular pair of Adidas, except I don't like how they look. If I liked how they look and the price was right, I'd buy them. In fact, I got some Pumas back here. The price was right. I like how they look. I bought them. The price was right. I like how they look. I bought them. I'm not limited to buying them from a certain company because that's what people do. That's, I mean, let me get y'all comments. All right, cool. Time to log off and get paid. I feel you, Limitless. The white and orange section of the laces is lighter. How can you even tell on the screen? I don't understand. The white and the orange section of the white and orange sections of the laces are lighter. Wait, what the? Wait, hold on a second, y'all. The white, it's a ring light right here. I don't even know how you could possibly tell. This is a picture right here. This is a picture right here. Right here, this is right here. This is right here. This is the right here. This is the picture. This is a picture. This is how it is inside of a ring light. If I turn the ring light off, it gets darker too. If I turn the ring light off, it gets darker too. Again, that's just a matter of lighting. That doesn't not a darker or lighter thing. Weird. Let's go. Again, Percy said, oh shucks. Again, you guys that's saying that mines are a little bit lighter, it's because I have a ring light right here. And this is just a picture off of the internet. This if I turn the lights off, or if I took a picture of this and put the picture up, it would match the exact same thing. It's just that there's a ring light right here that's making the light so you guys can see me. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, Lord. I tell you. You think you got the real thing for 50 and a 500? Real. Again, let's go back to the definition of real. Because I think a lot of people, what happens is that in this generation, people change what the definition of real is, because, or they change definitions of what the definitions of anything is. Like they say, well, you're a simp, but then you go to the definition of simp and you don't, and it's not what they think they're saying. Or you're a trick, or you're a person who doesn't buy real, and they're not aware of the definition. But let's go by the definition again. Real, by definition, actually existing as a thing or occurred in fact. Okay. Can I touch it? I can touch it. Can I smell it? I can smell it. Can I taste it? I can taste it. Can I see it? I can see it. It's real. Imagine somebody convincing people that something isn't real when the definition fits all the descriptions. Again, teach his own, but I just try to enlighten people on, if you're going to say something is something, you should probably look at the definition first, because if it fits, you must have quit. Flyboy Kick's going to fall apart. Again, 2024 quality is not the same. Crippy Casanova in the building. Buy them real is stupid. Buying fakes are way worse. Again, real definition. I don't know what definition you guys are going by, but I just read the definition of real, and these fit their qualifications. Nah, buying fake is mad smart, CC. Talk that frugal, talk fresh. Again, I don't think, this is my opinion. My opinion. I could be wrong. Again, it's not promotion. It's not telling you what to do. We got some time, so we're talking a little bit. We got 2 more pair of sneakers to do, and then that's gonna be it. I don't think if I step out of a Corvette C3 with the top off, that a woman's gonna look at these sneakers right here and say, I don't want to be with you because you didn't pay $500 for these sneakers. You paid $69.02. But again, I don't know. I'm a little bit older, so you know the younger generations, they might think differently. But I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm just saying by definition, these are real, and I didn't pay what they're trying to sell it to you for. So, let's see. You must have never been to ATL. You gotta have it on you at all times. Me? I've been ATL, so it must be somebody else he's talking to. Real ones make you a target. I think I don't know. These are real. So I've never been a target with all these right here. I have all these other sneakers I had. I don't know. It really depends. Again, 69.02 for each of these. Each of these is 69.02 after shipping. They only like 100. We just went to the place where you can get them from, and I didn't see any of them that was 102. Maybe I'll look again. Hold up. We had 480. We had 532. We had, okay, let's go to the, where do you, I don't even see 100 on any of these. Retail where? Can you buy them retail right now? Or do you say 205 right here? These do say 20. It's not the same thing. My fault. I didn't even look up. Because I don't see any of them that say that they're $100. So again, I'm not aware of, okay, maybe these StockX right here, right? 105, right? But let's see the size. US 4. What about 11? What about size 11? They don't even have size 11. And these don't even look like the same things. Here they are. They just look ugly in here. Yeah, they don't even have size 11, Lord. Again, I like to, like, when someone says something or I say something, I like to like prove their point and say, oh, maybe I'm wrong. But I just can't see it because I don't see size 11 on here. I try to go here. There's no size 11 in this, and there's only 7 left of that size. And on top of that, all these, okay, T Mari, I don't believe that's what you want to go to. All the other ones, none of them say that price. So again, I like to oh, my fault. Y'all couldn't see that, could y'all? This is what I was looking at right here. Just to show y'all that I didn't see any of them that said $100 or $150 or $200, except for this one right here. And this is the goal. And then we went to the size, and for my size, it's not $200. So again, I don't know where you got yours, but I didn't see any of them for 100. Yeah. So let's go. Now I paid $69.02 with shipping because you got to include shipping because you can't get them without shipping. So again, let's see. Y'all peeps wild comments. Let me see. We're gonna get to a couple more comments, and then they off whites. This is crazy, bro. Limitless says, Limitless, it's dumb to buy fakes to be a fraud in foolish fashion, bruh. You don't know. Again, by definition, these are real. So I'm not certain if he's Xing out of the definition that I just read 2 times, or he's making something up of his own. But I go by what the definition say. These are real. I can touch them, I can feel them, I can sense them, I can smell them. Taste kind of nasty, but yeah. How many shoes I got on rotation? Now, here's what I try to explain to everybody. During the week, when I'm at work, my son lives with me, we do stuff. I got like 1 shoe or 2 shoes in rotations. The ones I wear the sneakers to work, and the ones I come home when me and my son go out to the park and stuff like that. Those are the only shoes I wear. Now, when I go on my trips, which are like once every other month or 4 times a year, I bring out one of the pair of sneakers. I got about 30 pair of sneakers. 30. So if I have 30 pair of sneakers, and let's say each trip I take 4, I could probably go on 7 or 8 trips without re-wearing the same pair of sneakers. So, and I go on less than 8 trips a year. So you get how that works? It's like I'm not even really wearing them that often to pay $500. It's not for promotion. I'm not telling you guys where to go buy your stuff. I'm just telling you guys the way I live my life and how I'm looking. You know what I mean? Marty says, who are toy trying to impress? Medellin, they make $300 a month. Locals don't care about sneakers. Good point. I would say I like how the sneakers look. I buy them because I like how they look. Some people, however, do buy them because they majorly cost $500. I guess I could say I can see what you're saying. Maybe they're doing that to impress people. I don't know. But for me, I like how they look. If I like how Adidas look, I would buy Adidas as long as the price fit. I wouldn't buy these if I couldn't find them for the price I'm willing to spend. You see, that's called supply and demand. That's kind of why America is where it is right now. United States is where it is right now, where everything costs so much because someone has told you what price is supposed to be, rather than the consumer determining what price you're willing to spend for something. Just a little educated knowledge. Let me get out of there. I know you don't like that. Let me go to the next one. It's your boy FRE $H. We really flexing replica kicks. Again, replica, fake, opinion, by definition, they're real. And I don't understand what people keep saying flexing. Flexing means I got these, you can't get them, you like them, whatever. I like them. They're reasonably priced. Anybody can get them. So how could that be a flex? If I'm telling you that anyone can get them, and I'm telling you, if you want to find out where to get them, hit me on Instagram, because I can't share that here. But that's called inspiring others to understand financial supply and demand. It's not for promotion. I'm with Ken. Again, I don't like how Adidas look. Why would you buy something that you don't like how they look simply because they're inexpensive? That doesn't make any sense. Why would you buy something that's expensive that you don't think they're worth that amount when you can get them for less? That doesn't make any sense to me either. Rock local designer names. Let's see. Wasting money on baggage, packing, big ass sneakers. Again, I always pack a bag when I go places. I don't like to be one of the. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not a backpacker. I never go on a trip aside when I'm going to my crib in Miami. I never go on a trip with just a bag. I'm fresh. I'm FRE$H. Why wouldn't I have multiple options? Life is about options. So again, it's not more heavier. It's still going to be under the 50 pounds. So yeah, he teaches on. When you're 50 plus, those opinions don't matter. Honestly, when you understand the world, those opinions shouldn't really matter to you. The only opinion that should matter to you at any time is yours. How do you like it? Do you like it or do you know? But again, I don't know. I feel as though maybe if I had a different outcome to when I move around, it may influence it, but I don't. So I don't know. Your gram name is the Flyboy Way. It's with a THEFLYBOYWAY. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel. Let the youngins dress how they want. Oh, I didn't even know Limitless older than me. That's crazy. Just get some white forces. God damn, I just share that in symbol. Just get some white forces. God damn. 1K or shoes or 1K invested. Again, and then you still got the same real shoes. Again, to each his own, but again, this is not promotion. This is just showing it. Michael Fan, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm almost at 100K, but the more important thing for me is to know that I can inspire others to go out and see their options, because I know the whole reason for my channel isn't to be super known. The whole reason for my channel is definitely not to make a lot of money, because I got so much copywritten stuff on my channel. I don't. The reason to make my channel is because when I was younger, I never had anyone to show me all these options that I'm now able to show the world. I didn't know about travel. I didn't know about getting the sneakers I want for the price I want, supply and demand. I didn't know. I was lucky that I had a grandfather who taught me through his actions about real estate, because I didn't know real estate was even a possibility. They told us, where I'm from in Newark, New Jersey, we could be a gangster, a gang member, a basketball player, a cop, a sports star, or a celebrity, or a funny person. That's it. So again, options. I don't want to get too let's get to the next pair. Hold up. We get to two more and then we get to the next pair, y'all. Fresh know what he doing. He not to wear them in the States. I don't really go many places when I'm home. I would wear them in the States, but I don't really go many places. Like if I do go out to one of my homies' bars or clubs, I'll wear them, but I don't really go too many places in the States. Let's start right there. Let's go to the next pair of sneakers. All right. Okay, y'all. We got two more pair of sneakers. Let's see what they are. Dig in my bag again, y'all. And they came together again. I got 3 pair of off-whites. Why would I get more pair of off-whites right now? I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. Let's see what else we got. Sheesh. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got here? We got the Maxes! The Air Maxes! Oh my goodness gracious! Oh my god, this thing is beautiful! That's so beautiful! Oh my gosh! Oh man! Yo, these are dope! Oh, I didn't think they was gonna be this dope. Y'all, we got the Air Max! Yo, I didn't know these was gonna be so dope. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nah, bro. These look way better than when Keith had them on at the when in the streets when Keith had them on at the pyramid. These look way better in person, yo. Oh, now I'm gonna flex these. Oh, I'm gonna flex these. Ooh, I'ma flex these. Flex them, flex them, flex, flex, flexy. Woo, 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 woo. Never got a song. Well, on the inside. Ooh, I never made a song quite like this. Fortunate to have you, girl. I'm so proud. Get in my world just to show that the sky is blue. I met the day that I found you. Oh, I like these, yo. I like those too. But this right here, ooh, wait, that new kick smell. Ooh, wait. I'm gonna freak these. Every time I close my eyes, I wake up feeling so horny. I can get you out of my mind. Freaking you is all I see. Ooh, I'm gonna kill hey, word, these right here though. These right here, they might not make them to Medellin. They might not make them to Medellin. They might not. They might, but they might not. Cause these shit clean right here, boy, clean. They clean. Oh man, bro. Yeah, I'm rocking. Yeah. Put one over here. Keep one in my hand. I'm gonna freak these boys. Every time I close my they go with the hat too. I'm gonna freak these. I'm gonna freak these. I'm gonna freak these. Let me get y'all comments, y'all. All right. Are they authentic? He means authentic, meaning are they made by the same place? These are made in China as well. The ones you buy in the stores are made in China. The ones you get offline are made in China. So are they authentic? They're all made in China. They are authentic by definition. Again, you guys really have to do the research to understand what the definition of things are. I think a lot of people just go with what they think the definition is versus actually reading the definition of what it means. So yes, they're authentic. Exactly, Limitless. Maybe some Primo, Petro, or Toxo. Flyboy, have you ever thought of buying a replica Rolls Royce? No, because I would use a Rolls Royce every day. I wouldn't buy something that I'm driving in that's built on my safety, that doesn't work to where it wants to work. Now, would I purchase something that works the way it's supposed to work? No. But sneakers? I'm not balling in these. I'm not running in these. These are going on my feet. They're matching my gear. And they fly as hell. Huh? Every time I close my eyes. So yeah, would I buy a Rolls Royce that doesn't fit the standards of what a Rolls Royce does? No, because that's my safety. I'm driving it. It could break and I could crash. Talk, I'm not playing ball in these sneakers, boy. I haven't played. I'm 39 years old. Y'all think I'm going to go out and run track with the air runners? Y'all think I'm about to go try to cross somebody over in off whites? Come on, y'all. Let's make sense of this here, y'all. He can get away. I mean, he can get away with it here. I mean, it's not getting away with anything. You're just wearing sneakers that you brought, you paid for, that are real. Touch, feel, smell, definition, they're real, authentic. They come from the same place. Again, their spin on real is crazy. It's crazy how I read the definition, other people spin the definition to what they feel as it is, and then they say it's not real. I mean, I only go by what the definition says. Those are not designer brands, bro. I'm not certain what that means. Look up Cozy or Carpe Diem or Hellstar. Bro, this is hilarious. Let's see. Not they definitely imagine they came from stock. Let's see. Why is it not clicking? There we go. Those are great designer watches. Watch them out. Let me see. Fly, but would you buy a Louis Vuitton wallet for 100 instead of buying a real life one for $1? It depends what you consider fake. Fake means I can't touch it, I can't feel it. Why would I buy something I can't touch, I can't feel? It doesn't make any sense. I can touch, I can feel them, I can smell them, I can sense them, I can see them. They're real. Now, would I spend more money on a real Louis Vuitton wallet versus a one that, it depends how it looks. If it looks a certain way, I'll get it. Depending on if the price, again, you guys are not understand. I think people, no offense, Kim Padmore, that's you, but I think people who have this mentality don't understand supply and demand. The only reason why something costs as much as it does is because people feel as though there's a lack of supply. But once the supply enters the market that fills the needs of the demand, that price should go down. But the United States has miseducated people so much that even if you have a bunch of something in the market, people will still pay the price that the person is trying to sell it for versus the price that they feel as though they can get it for. But there's nothing wrong with that. Again, to each his own. But it does enter into other parts of your life when you think like that. Whereas me, I'm doing this vlog in a house that's worth $690,000. Well, based on Zillow, based on Realtor.com, based on Redfin, it's like 710. But you get the point. I'm doing this vlog about these sneakers I paid $69 for and 2 cents in a house that's worth almost $700,000 on average. So again, when you guys say, when I tell you guys, it's more than just what you think is happening. It's a bigger picture of this situation. And I know everybody not gonna get it, but at least one person will get it. Let me see. They're great international shoes. They're great local shoes too. I'm not balling over here. I'm on a quote with them. When I step out of my Rubicon, and these joints right here, when I step out of my Rubicon and these joints right here, the woman ain't gonna say, "Oh my God, those don't look like you paid." Oh, we gotta find out how much this costs. Hold on, y'all. I don't even know what these are. Hold on a second, y'all. I don't know what they are. One second. Every time Air Max, what the hell just happened? Air Max 97 OG running shoes, Sean Weatherspoon. All right, so let's go here. OG Air Max 97 Sean Weatherspoon. It's not it. Oh, he's definitely not it. He's definitely not it. Okay. Pink, purple. Here we go. No way. All right, so we're gonna go to the cheapest one. The cheapest one at StockX says $229. Let me share it with you guys. No, shucks. That's not it. Go back. It's this one right here. Damn. God damn, boy. What? All right, maybe they go down with the price. What? This shirt say $2,000. Hey, yo. I'm so happy I don't wear size 13. Let's go back to 11. All right. So 11, we say $338. So these right here cost $338 online. These right here cost $338 before shipping online. Is this the right one? Let's put the right one. Let's put it right next to each other. All right, next one. Let me see the right one. All right, it's the right one. Cool. Let's do side by side real quick. Here we go. No. Don't want to make it bigger. Next to it. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, there we go, right there. Oh, that's perfect, Matt. Look at that. Let me put this down a little bit. So these right here cost $338. Let me move my hand so you guys can see that the bottom's the same. I want to move my hand. It's a little glare, but you can kind of see the holes in the bottom, right? Just want to make sure you can see the same. Now, I'm going to tell you how much I paid for these. Here comes the drum roll. I paid. Get a look at this one. Get a look at this one. I paid $28.03 for these. $28.03 plus shipping. But shipping costs $20. So altogether, I paid $48.03 for these right here. $48.03. Oh, y'all gonna say the color is too light. All right, let me turn it off. That work better for y'all? I mean, there's still gonna be sunlight on it because the sunlight coming from in front of me. But come on, y'all. Come on. I remember in the streets what Keith said, but the purple is not the same. These are side by side. The purple is not the same. The pink is not the same. The stripes are not where they're supposed to be. It's the same thing. Turn the light back on, y'all. I turn on the lights and light a candle. I'm gonna rock these joints. I'm gonna rock. And we begin to rock. All right, so let me get to your comments, and then we got one more pair of sneakers, then we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. Get to your comments, we're gonna wrap it up, y'all. Let me see. Now I know why he wears those fake Versace shirts in all his outing videos. Again, fake, real. By definition, you touch it, you can feel it, you can smell it, it's real. Is it made the same location? Yes. Is it real? Is it authentic? Yes. Did I buy it from the company you bought yours from? Maybe not. Cost of production talk. Again, Carter, everyone won't understand that right now. But as time goes on, there are some people, seemingly like Carter, that understand supply and demand and how it works. And they don't let what the media and what the United States says about something influence them to see things different from how they actually are with supply and demand. And I don't blame them because we've been miseducated here. But I think with time, they'll come back to this video and be like, God, man, if I just got that, what Flyboy was saying, when he said it, bruh, I'd be in a whole different place right now at 40, at 50, at 60, at 30, at 20. But again, you could take a horse to water, shove his head down in there. I could swerve the horse head around. Peter, don't get me. I'm just using an example. But you can't make the horse drink. They're gonna have to drink it when it's ready. But it's here. I don't trust that they're authentic. I will order some and see. That's the best way to do it. Again, this is not for promotion. This is just telling you guys a different perspective of life from the Black perspective. Learn to blend in, dress like a grown man. By whose standards is dressing like a grown man? Is dressing like a grown man based on the standards of people who came before you? Well, that's cool. If you want to live a life like everyone else, if you want to live your life like the people who came before you, that's cool. I have nothing against that. But me, there's been no one before me that move like I move, at least that I know, that traveled the world, that came from where I came from in poverty and got to where I am currently without without doing stuff to hurt their own community and still inspiring others. I didn't sell drugs. Nothing wrong with it. I got homies that do. I don't knock them. I don't look down on them. I understand that everybody has a different journey. I didn't have to kill nobody. I ain't join no gang. I ain't have to rob nobody, steal from nobody. So again, what you consider dressed like a grown man, that's cool if you want to live how everybody else lives. Sometimes I do put on a suit if that's what you consider dressing like a grown man. But I like dressing like I feel comfortable. Because life is about comfortability to me. I'm comfortable. Let's let fly drip a little bit. Drip, drip. Came through dripping. Drip, drip. Air Matter jeans. The Air Matter jeans. Marty Doug. That's growing type him. Again, Banks not here because he unsubscribed. I believe it. I believe it. Banks is what's going on here. It came right back. Oh man. If living in your truth was a person, Boss Hog, you already know. Kicks from China. Look at the collection so far. We got off-white, off-white, off-white. These joints right here, though. Nike Air Max. I'm a freak. I don't even know if they're going to make the Medellin, though. I don't know if those are going to make it to Medellin. I like those. I like those. I don't know if they're going to make the Medellin. I should underscore also, this is a fraud to fashion. Oh, man. Hey, at least he didn't drop 500 to wear those in Medellin. Shoot. Or anywhere, really. Anywhere. From China. I'm going to do little shorts and stuff. We almost at 1 minute, hour and 30 minutes. We got one more pair left. So I'm getting to your comments. Then we're going to get to that last pair. After we get to the last pair, we're going to head out. Let's see. I bet not one person in Colombia knows what they are. Probably not. Probably not. Again, probably not. Should have just brought you some black voices. Hey, do I look like a serial killer, Diego? Do I look like someone that's gonna strangle somebody? And then nah, bro. Black forces. No, I don't think I've ever owned a pair of black forces. Air Max, black, of course. Gotta wear black sneakers to work. I don't think I've ever owned a pair of black forces. I don't think I ever have. I might have once, but I don't think I have. Nah, they look real overseas. They are real. They're real. Unboxing is crazy. Let's be honest. No one chasing people down. Again, Vitamin. Some people, here's what I tell people, Vitamin. The only men that buy sneakers that, in my perspective, this could be wrong. Let you know before I say this. This could be wrong. Okay? But this is my perspective. The only men that spend $500 on sneakers to make sure that they are the type of sneakers that everyone accepts are men who live to impress other men. Because the majority, we're not talking about exceptions. There's always an exception. But the majority of women are not going in detail looking to see if your sneakers if you paid $69.02 for them, or if you paid 573 cents for them. The majority of women are not doing that. So then you have to ask, who are you buying the sneakers for? You're buying them for other men, to be validated by other men, which is nothing wrong with that, y'all. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but we have to understand where this process of thinking comes from that can take your mind out of the understanding of supply and demand. Just an opinion. Unboxing without. That's why I said it was a sneaker haul instead of an unboxing. If I said unboxing and it didn't have a box, that'd be wild. That'd be hella wild. Let me guess. Shine in the building. China! We got one more pair, y'all. We got one more pair of kicks. Banks Dillinger, your shoes came in a plastic bag. That ain't right. Hey, where do you think all shoes coming before they get to where you buy them from? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Time out. Do y'all think that the shoes come from China, which they all do? They're trying to switch to Vietnam now. But do you think all the sneakers that come from China that go to your favorite stores, of course, I'm not mentioning any names, but that go to your favorite stores that be in the malls, do you think they come in the boxes? Or do you think they come wrapped in the bags just like that? And then the warehouse puts them in the boxes? Go ahead, I'll wait. Because they're not made here in the United States. They would be way too expensive if they were made here in the United States. If you understand economics and the economy, you understand that the sneakers come from China because they wouldn't be possible to sell the sneakers at the price they do if they made them in the United States. You know what they do in the United States? They get the sneaker from China. They take it out of the bag that Dillinger said, I can't believe they came in. And they put it in a box and they mark the price up $200 or $100 and they sell them to y'all for putting it in that box for y'all. Again, once you start traveling the world and seeing the operation of how things work, you understand what they're teaching you here is a consumer mentality in the United States. So you can't see past that because that's how we grown up. But I started traveling at 18. So before I completely formulated who I am as an adult, I was already seeing the world from the outside looking in, while the rest of the people were looking in from the inside out. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not better. It's not worse. It's a different way of thinking. This plastic bagging, them offshores. These the ugliest shoes I ever seen. God dang. Niggas ain't got no shame no more. Let's see. You could have gotten off-white AF1 at least, bro. I seen it, but they didn't have any spaz to them. They didn't have any pizzazz to them. The off-white Air Force Ones, it looked just like a Air Force One. I was like, nah, I ain't really want that one. I wanted something with a little more pizzazz to it. A little more pizzazz. It just keeps getting worse. You got no drip. I will get a couple more comments and we'll get to this last pair of sneakers and then we're gonna wrap it up. Can't wait to see. Oh, you know the fit coming, y'all. You know the fit coming, y'all. I can't wait to see the fit go in orange. You see the orange joints already? Oh, you mean these joints right here? The yellow. Oh no. You gonna see it. All right, one more. He said they gonna. We're gonna leave that up. I hear you, Sean. All right, so we got one more pair of kicks, y'all. Ooh-wee. One more pair of kicks. I thought that I had to look over here because what Carter just said, I was like, dang, I didn't even bring these drinks out yet. How Carter even know? I said, how did Carter even know? I said, I don't know if Carter was psychic or if Carter just so happened to see when I was ordering them or something. But I looked over there in my closet and I said, yo, when I looked over here, right, I looked at all these sneakers. And I said, yo, something missing. There is a color that is missing from my sneaker collection. Now, I've been collecting sneakers for a long time. How is it that a color is missing? What color is missing? Let me go over there and look. We got blue, we got purple, we got yellow, we got black, we got gold, we got gray. We got shoes, green, we got teal, we got blue and yellow, we got yellow and blue, we got purple and blue, we got blue and red, we got green and blue, we got all whites, we got the black Jordans, we got the gray Jordans, we got the Bel Airs from We got the Carolina Jordans. We got the red and black Jordans, and we got the LeBrons. What can I get? This is the color that's missing. Orange is missing. I gotta get some orange kicks, but I couldn't get no regular all orange kicks. Come on, I don't think I'm there yet where I can wear all orange kicks. So I got another pair of the Air Max, the Air Max 97s, and we went orange and black. We went orange and black, y'all. Because again, I didn't feel comfortable with just going all orange yet. So I went orange and black, y'all. You know what I mean? Not orange and black Air Max. Ooh-wee. Yo, man, that's right. That's right. That's right. Ooh, let's rock. Let's rock. Let's rock. I gotta get an orange and black hat now. But we ended it with the orange and black Air Max. Now I think I'm gonna bring the orange and blacks to Medellin. I'm going to bring the off-whites. I'm gonna lead them here. So we're gonna go with these joints right here. I'm gonna get a like an Orioles hat or something like that, right? I think the Orioles hat go with this, like the Orioles snapback. Yeah, let me look real quick. Put one over here. And we're gonna keep running right here. Now we gotta find the price of these, y'all. All right, so we're right here. Okay, so these are not a lot. Yo, am I wrong, or is just my size is just always more expensive than the base model? $197. These are like mad. Oh, nobody even wears these like this. Why are they $197? Nobody even wears these. Oh, this is not the right one. Hold up. Nobody even wears them. Why are they? There we go, right here. What the heck? Nobody even wears. Why? Where's that? Hold on. Let me see if I can find this on the GOAT thing, man. I gotta find it on the. Nah, that's crazy, yo. Hold up. Oh, they $79 in Foot Locker. Okay, that's not bad. Hold up. Oh, they don't got still got the size. Okay, I gotta do it again. This will be again. People don't understand how hard it is to find 11. I think between 10.5 and 11 are the hardest sizes of sneakers to find. I just think they are. All right, so let's see here. Yo, they ain't even got them. Dog, come on, I gotta find. They don't even have them. They don't even have them. All right, there you go. There we go. Are you telling me I can't even get these if I wanted to? I might be looking at something wrong, y'all. I'll probably get to it late, but if you're in the chat, help me understand why I can't find these sneakers. Air Max, okay. I got too many words in it. Air Max 90. Oh, I got too many letters in it. StockX. All right. This is youth sizes. Wow. Right here. These are youth sizes again. Yo, I can't even find this. I can't even find a sneaker. Why can't I even find a sneaker, y'all? Hold up. Oh, I can like share the screen. Hold up. I can't even find a sneaker, y'all. Maybe y'all can help me. I can't even find a sneaker like in adult sizes. This is super difficult. All right, here you go. Men's size 10. There we go. It's not the same one. It's not the same one. Youth, grade school. Wait, was that it right there? I'm just trying to look for these sneakers, y'all. Because I can't even find these sneakers in men's sizes. This is crazy. Again, size 11 is hard to get anyway. Nope. As kid sizes, definitely kid sizes. Yep. I can't even find these sneakers in the right size. Safety orange, GS safety orange. All right, y'all. I can't even find these sneakers. I can't even find these sneakers on my size, y'all. That is crazy, yo. I can't even find these sneakers in my size. All right, whatever. So again, as you guys see, man, that's crazy. As you guys see, it's we went through all the got all the sneakers from China coming on in, and nice little haul we did today. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of sneakers. We all ready for Medellin. We'll wear four pairs of them. Oh, don't forget that these came with socks too, with socks and shoelaces, and this even came with some whatever these are, buttons. I don't even know what those are, but this is a nice haul. Let me get y'all comments and we can get about here. His drip, the type you get with an S. Looked like a melted piece of candy corn. It looked like astronaut shoes. Why can't you this one? All right, here you go. Let me see. I want to keep the shoes in the site so you guys can see that. Let me move that down. All right, here we go. Trying to get everybody to comment before we get out of here. I tell them I'm a little educated, and I bet Flyboy tie them joints tight. Now I don't even tie my sneakers like that. I know it's bad. I don't even tie my sneakers because I'm not running nowhere. You know what I mean, stand 10 toes down. Oh man, Sui says, "All right, those look terrible. Don't match with a Versace shirt. I got some new stuff on the way. Don't worry about it. I got some new stuff on the way, fellas, ladies. I got some new stuff on the way for Medellin. What am I flipping over? Sneakers? Look up the Air Force all white MCA. I'll look it up real quick. Air Force One off white MC all. Yeah, I don't like these right here, man. I know y'all like. I don't like these. I grew up in Nike Air Force One time, so I don't like these. I grew up in Nike Air Force One time. I've seen these already. Yeah, subpar. Again, I only buy what I like, not what like the world likes but subpar. They got the air scopolamines. That's crazy. Air scopolamines is crazy. Well, I just missed one. My fault. E Dinko, what's up, man? Bro, that's small feet. It's easy to find 11s. It's hard to find 13s. 13s, they don't come in certain type of sneakers, but it's more difficult, I think, to find, in my opinion, it's more difficult to find 11s because everybody fits that size. That's what I'm saying. That's why I think it's more difficult to find size 11 because everyone wears size 11 or they wear size 10 and a half and go up because they can still fit an 11. But 13s is either they make them or they don't. Imagine getting robbed because you faking jacks. That's been happening since Jordans. Get to the next pair, bro. We did. Those are 5. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna kill them out there, man. That's like buying OGs versus general release. Carter 4, Brooklyn all day. Brooklyn in the building. Those are the D. Hey, JC, what up, man? This is like Stephen A. Smith doing a shoe review. 1.5 points. What site I use? You gotta hit me up on Instagram, man, because I'm not able to share it because I don't want them thinking it's promotion, because this is not promotion. This is just me showing you my perspective of how I move throughout this world and the difference between supply and demand and things like that. So just hit me up on Instagram. FRE$H, go and save the money. You saved it by the Nike stock. Again, man, I ain't want to. Hey, Carter, I like it, but I don't want to get into that type of talk because when you get in that type of talk, people stop listening. But eventually they'll laugh, they'll go back and they say, and then eventually it'll hit them one day and they'll be like, yo, I just smashed the same chick that I did before in some $69.02 sneakers as I did when I paid $573 for them. I just got the same props I got from everybody else for the same thing. It's gonna click one day. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't, but I'll put it here. Just let people know I put it here. You could have got something for that 69 and not those offshores. But if I like these and the demand of me liking them, and I found the supply for the price I like to pay them for, why would I get something else simply because it's from a store that people accept more? Again, I think that's the mentality of the United States and the media that gets people to think that you should spend your money like we say you should spend your money. And as us travelers, we should know the most. This is why why it baffles me a little bit. Here's why it baffles me a little bit, y'all. And we got a little bit of time. We're gonna go 2 hours and we're gonna clip it off. Here's why we got all the sneakers showing already. Here's why it baffles me a little bit. You can get women and men who travel. A majority of them can get women in the States. But the quality of women that you get when you go internationally, for the majority of those men, they feel like that quality is higher. So you can understand that I can take this woman out on a date here who's a tier 3 in the United States, and she treat me averagely. Or I can go to Sosua, or maybe not Sosua, Colombia, Cartagena, and get a tier 1 who treats me the exact same way for 1/3 of the price that it cost me for this date in the States. So let me get this right. You guys who travel can understand that, but you can't understand the same thing that comes when it comes to sneakers. And that's where I have a loss of thought. Like, how can you understand that I go where my money is valued more? I can get all of these sneakers. Let me do the whole math real quick. $69 to $7 plus 49 plus 49 plus 49. I can get all of these sneakers here for $305. But in the States, I can't get one of these sneakers for less than $400. I can get all these women in the States who look amazing in Miami, in New York, tier 1s. And I got to take them on 4 dates to get it. And those 4 dates come up to 15. No, 4 dates, New York and Miami. Them dates come up to $2,000. I can take them on 4 dates, $500 a date, $2,000. Or I could take $1,000, go overseas, and line them up. Supply and demand. This entire world is about supply and demand. It's just difficult for people who've grown up in the United States, a consumer environment, to see it. So I don't get upset or get disappointed when I see people not understanding how this shoe thing is the same as the women and traveling overseas. It's the same as people who they'll get it one day. Reimagine off-white sneakers. Only sneakerhead community will couldn't be me, but respect that. I got it, Barks. Seahawk, what up, man? Dylan just said this is like a bad dream. All them joints will go on a Juneteenth hat. Except for the orange ones, yeah, all of them, orange and blue ones. Just those 3. That New Jersey-ish, y'all, not New York-ish. Again, it is. Perfect example. There are people, y'all listening, there are people who will pay $2,500 for a 1-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn. $2,500 for a 1-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn. And they work, and to get to work, they gotta pay for a train and stuff that's 20 minutes away, right? Then there are people from New York who will take that same $2,500 and get a mortgage in New Jersey. Are you telling me that the people from New York that have mortgages in New Jersey are not spending their money more intelligently than a person who's in Brooklyn spending that same amount of money for a shoebox? Supply and demand and understanding economics, man. Again, I just compared this shoe thing to the women in traveling. I just compared it to living in New York versus living in New Jersey. And they still take the same train from New Jersey to work in the same 20 minutes. But now they got a house in New Jersey for the same price people were paying for a 1-bedroom apartment in Brooklyn. Again, this world of this United States has mentally made us into consumers where if you don't leave to see the difference, then you look at this and be like, I could never. Again, teach his own. This ordered these joints last October. No, I just ordered these 3 weeks ago. I ordered these 3 weeks ago. I'll tell you what they took. Hold up. Because these came way faster. Pause. These sneakers got here way faster than normal ever. Like I've never had sneakers come this fast. Pause. Come this fast on the site. I ordered these sneakers. I ordered these sneakers on 2/25. So let me see what that. I ordered these sneakers on 2/25. February 25th. So I ordered them on February 25th. They took 2 weeks and 1 day to get here. I ordered these on February 25th. They took 2 weeks and 1 day to get here. This is the fastest amount. They normally take 4 weeks at the most. They normally at the most take 4 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks. But these came in 2 weeks and 1 day. I will be ordering from the same connect again. There's many connects, but this one here. Again, hey Banks, I know you might not have heard this earlier, Banks, but let me know how much of the Nikes that are sold by certain buildings and certain companies that Virgil created, how much of that is going to his kids? Rest in peace. How much of that is going to his family? What percentage of the Nikes, of each Nike sold, is going to his family that he created, that everybody went and bought? Even better question. What percentage of companies who thrive in this place of the United States give back to the 400 years that my ancestors or our ancestors gave free labor? I'll wait. Which one of the companies have a specific fund for that? So I'm supposed to be loyal to that and think illogical because of that? Again, a lot of times you got to step out of the world to see the world from a different angle, to get a different perspective. And that's just what I'm showing you. This is not for promotion. This is not telling you guys where to shop or where not to shop or how to spend your money. What this is doing is showing you guys another way to look at the world. You run too hard. No, that's not true. That's not true. First of all, 10 toes down, we not running anywhere, man. Why? Who plays? I don't play basketball in these things. I'm 39 years old. The most running I'm gonna do is when I'm running up in the chicken in Cartagena with these shoes, and I'm probably not even wearing shoes at that point. But again, let me get to y'all in the comments so we can end it for 2 hours. You like a kid at Christmas? Oh, definitely, man. Gotta be happy to see other brothers happy. Don't buy your son any Fugazis. He's gonna need sneakerhead rippers. Again, as those sneakerheads rip my son to shreds, it's going to be those sneakerheads are going back to a public institution that's not educating them, while my son and his sneakers from China are going to a private institution where he wears a different pair of sneakers every single day. So again, you just have to weigh out what is more important, or what is more important. He said, "You making us look bad, bro. I need to walk off for the day." It just said, "Looks like they glow in the dark." These glow in the dark. Yeah, these right here glow in the dark. They do actually glow in the dark. I could. It's not dark enough to show you how they glow in the dark, but you can see the color. They glow in the dark. Like I don't know if you ever seen Belly, but these are like they glow in the dark. Fresh, do your thing. Spend the money on real estate. Who cares about kicks? I like how they look. I care about the price. I wear them, but spending that much money when I don't have to, it's illogical. Oh, definitely. Fly, the type of pops that get you feline cages. No, I wouldn't get. My son does have felines though, because he runs through sneakers like fast. Like I buy him felines because even the Nikes that I buy them from the store, the overpriced ones I buy them from the store because I need them fast. They break apart. They break apart. Even the Nikes. My son, he's a rough boy. So they break apart. Even when I bought him the little $40 to $60 Nikes from the store, he run through them in like 4 months. So I just get him the little $20 felines, and those will last like 4 or 5 months. You wear a size 11, but they fit like a size 8. No, they fit good. They fit good. Danny, what's up, man? Those off wish. I inspired. Not getting you hate on it. We're in a cost of living crisis, people. Even if he wasn't in a cost of living crisis, again, I've been shopping at this major Connect shop since I was 20 something, like 23, 24 when I first found out, 25 when I first found out about it. And then every year I buy a whole new batch of stuff. I still keep most of these shoes that you see over here are from 3 years ago. I did stop during the pandemic. I think during the pandemic I stopped for a little bit, but then either last year or the year before I bought a big haul, like a big 10 pairs. Oh, when I went to Miami, when I was in Miami, I bought like 10 to 20 pairs. So yeah, Harold, what's going on, man? I know people from Jersey and they would never. I know some people would never too. I also know some people who would never own a house. I also know some people who would never travel the world. I also know some people who would never be able to send their kids to private school. But I do know those same people sometimes do be spending $573 for kicks, $483 for kicks, $200 for some kicks. So I mean, it just depends what kind of people you're introducing yourself to. What up, Fly Kirby? What up, man? I'm looking forward to going to Colombia in August for the Afro. Oh, that's dope, man. I'm going to be there too. I'm definitely going to. I'm actually going to put my vacation in now. I'm actually going. I'm going to. I'm contemplating because I'm in the process now, and we over time, but I'm in the process now of selling my condo in Miami, taking my profits and purchasing a place in Barranquilla, Colombia. I already know the building. I'm working on. I got to actually meeting with my second lawyer tomorrow. I have 2 lawyers I'm choosing between, and from Medellin. And once I choose the lawyer, then I sell my place. After I sell my place, I'll be doing that. So I'm definitely going to the Afro Latino Festival in Cali, Colombia, this in August. But I also want to go to Santa Marta. But the only way that I'll go to Santa Marta also is if I lock in the place in Barranquilla before August. Regardless, I'm going to the Cali Festival. I think Industries with Keys are going too. So regardless, I'm going to the Cali Festival. But if I lock my place, if I close on my place in Barranquilla by the summertime, then I'll do that in Santa Marta. Crazy part is StockX selling the AAA quality. Hey man. Way to go, Fresh. I'm wearing throwaways now to a foreign country, especially third world country. Again, man. Again. Exactly. Smarter to get UAs for half the price. I don't even know what UA is actually. Retail price $1,500, flop price $2. Oh no, $209 too expensive, my boy. Retail $209 too expensive. Oh, you mean for all of them? Yeah, okay, you're right. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Chestnut said, I just can't do it. Again, it's a mental thing, y'all. Why he say the resale price is $70 when he can get some real New Balances? Dog, New Balances cost $125, $150 now. I've been in the store. New Balances ain't cheap no more. Secondly, I don't like how New Balances look. I didn't like how they look when they was $70. So I'm damn sure I don't like how they look when they're $125. That's airfare and lodging for the weekend. Yep. Window seats only. What's up, man? What you on today? Truth. I'm on truth and logic. Pause. I hope that's not because you're worried what someone was saying about what you're wearing. I hope not too, man. Is this a lesson in overpaying? Where do you buy your shoes? Amir Parker, you gotta hit me up on Instagram. Anybody that wants to know where I get my shoes from, it's not promotion. It's just me giving you my experience on life and how I spend my money and how I choose to rock stuff. You want to know? Give me your Instagram. I'll send you the info. Stop calling them off-whites. I don't know what those are. They off-whites. Paul Jones. Nah, I'm just a sneaker collector. I'm a sneaker collector too. I collect sneakers. These are sneakers. I'm collecting them. See? You see? You see? You see? They not finna travel the world. Not they trying to buy the real ish. Well, this is real. And the company doesn't care about you. Please, when you're 80 years old, you not finna be thinking about you bought them shoes. Again, man. I told you guys, you could take a horse to water. You could drown a horse in the water. Peter, this is just an example. You could throw the horse in the water and make him swim back, but you can't make that horse drink the water. I mean, they're not knockoffs. They're real. The fake joints. Again, I don't understand. I think that you guys are. I think the problem is a lot of people confuse quality with inexpensiveness. Something that's inexpensive can be of quality, but something that is of quality is not going to be what people consider doesn't have to be it doesn't have to not be inexpensive. You can make something. Again, the technology now is that much better, where even the warehouses, that make the regular sneaker are just shipping these sneakers outside. Okay, let me use them. China has a deal with, hypothetically speaking, this is not for promotion. China has a deal with a group called Book Locker. Book Locker. That's the group that China has a deal with. Book Locker says, hey, China, we want you to make these sneakers and we're going to pay you $45 a sneaker. China goes, sure. China then goes, hey, I could make 2 sneakers for every 1 sneaker they want me to make and then sell them myself for $30 and I can make more money. But it's the same exact company making the same exact sneaker. So it's the same quality because it's the same company, the same machines making the same sneaker. Now, if you go to Canal Street in New York, if you go to Philippines, you go to Thailand, you go to Vietnam and get something different, yes, that quality might be bad because you're not getting it from the company that Book Locker gets their sneakers from. You're getting it from an off-brand company. You're getting it from a bad connect that has bad product. But I know I don't deal drugs. A lot of you guys don't deal drugs. But let me try to say this in the drug comparison, which might be more easy to say. If I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and you go to your Connect every day to get something to sell, and your Connect gets that product from the Colombians, right? But you go to Mexico to try to get the product cheaper, and the product ain't as good, then yes, you're selling unauthentic product. But if you cut out the middleman and you go straight to Colombia, you're getting the same product. You're just not going through the middleman. But a lot of people feel comfortable going through the middleman. And I'm just trying to show you guys, I cut that middleman a long time ago. Let's see. So again, the quality is different. It's different. Quality is quality. Read all the definitions of real. I read the first one. The first one is the only one that matters. Everything else is the second opinion. It's only one. It's only one number one, right? You can only be number one. Chestnut, that makes sense. I'm a sneaker where I see a point of view. You loving it, Turkey. The knockoffs again. The quality has to be the same quality. I wouldn't buy a knockoff. I'll buy the real thing, real from the corporations who make it. I just buy the extra stuff. Again, if you think that the company that makes, if you think that the company that has the schematics to make the sneaker, and they're only getting paid $45 for each sneaker, is not selling it on the side by their own, you're crazy. You're crazy. In every instance, the people do that. Every instance. There's people in your favorite in your favorite store right now who work there, who buy the sneakers when they first come in and resell them. Have you never heard of that? You've never heard of employees in certain stores going there, buying a sneaker, and then reselling it for more than what the company's selling it for? It's the same thing. Same thing, except you get it for less. Let me get to the end of this, y'all. The only problem with fakes, if you want to get rid of it later, I don't know what fake, but I'm just thinking, if you're going to wear them into the ground, and then no problem. Okay, of course, I don't understand. I'm not collecting sneakers to make money off of them. I'm not collecting sneakers to give them away. I'm collecting sneakers because I like the sneaker. I can find a million other ways to make money. You think I'm going to put my money behind believing that some idiot or some other person is going to pay more money for what I paid for and is of a use that I've won already? Sneakers are a depreciating asset on the basis. Are there some sneakers that are worth more now than they were in the past? Of course. But on a majority basis, sneakers are a depreciating asset. It means it goes down with price over time and with wear and tear. So if I'd rather just, instead of investing $500 in a sneaker, let me put $500 in some Nike stock. Let me put $500 in some Adidas stock if y'all really want that. If let me put $500 into a bank so until I build enough $500 to go get me a house. Supply and demand, logic, man. This is disrespectful. How many more comments we got? Yo, let me see. All right, we not nowhere near the end. I'm gonna have to speed through these, y'all. We over 2 hours. As long as the quality don't matter, blah, 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 exactly. If you it's not replicas, but if you get them retail, you can double, triple. It depends if you can find people who want them. Johnny Cash. It depends if you can find people who want them. It's like driving a Hellcat in ATL. It's gonna be going. You ain't finding them retail stop cap. Tom Brady. I think everyone means authentic. Again, authentic. They are real. Well, you can't say they're not authentic if I go by the real definition, because those are two different words. Authentic is one word, real is the other word. Authentic just means it's made in the same place. Both sneakers are made in the same place. The only difference is who you buy them from, cutting out the middleman. So are they authentic? Yes, they are authentic. I just cut out the middleman. Just because wait a minute. If someone else creates something and I sell it to you, it doesn't matter if Bob sells it to you, it's still authentic. You know that, right? If Bob sells you the same product they got from China, it's authentic. The seller doesn't make it authentic. The person who created it makes it authentic. Just get some dunks and call it a day. Again, I might not like how they look. I don't know which ones you're talking about. When you end up with strained tendons, dog, who's playing basketball in these sneakers? Maybe you guys are a little bit younger. I don't know. Dog, I'm wearing these sneakers to the club. I'm dancing in them. They don't hurt my feet. If they hurt my feet, I send them back. If they didn't fit, I'd send them back. If they wasn't comfortable, I send them back. There's no difference when you cut out the middleman. So again, that doesn't happen at all. When he got them, he must have dropped the limit. You look to the resale. You looking at the reseller price, not but you're not buying them retail, Tom. That's the whole thing. Where are you going to get them retail? Somebody else said it earlier. You're not getting them retail. You crazy with the glitches and the computers they got? You tell me on the majority, there's no one buying retail anymore, bro. You ever try to order one of these sneakers from offline for $150? Bro, you never get them to get a lottery ticket to get one. It's so rare, bro. It's so rare. No, it's not realistic. It's not realistic. A shoe is a shoe, Sizzler. Again, if you don't like how it looks, why would you buy it? 5.2 just tell them to leave. Well, I mean, Kate, the whole thing is I like to hear other perspectives, because I think the one thing that a lot of people lack in this community of online content is that a lot of people get offended by what people say. A lot of people get upset and they don't want to have a conversation. And without that conversation, we can't move forward, because eventually, if you don't have that conversation, people are going to feel as though you're one-sided. And for me, I tell people I have a perspective, but I'm willing to listen as long as you're not spamming the chat or something. I mean, I'm not buying 3 pair of bricks for the same. I don't know. 3 pair of bricks. I don't know why you think the quality is. I don't know. Let me go back real quick. I don't know why you think the quality is bad. I think maybe because what you're accustomed to knowing in the media, the Canal Streets or the Thailand specials or the Bangkok specials or the Philippine specials. I think you are confusing low cost with low quality. These are high quality from the manufacturer that ships it to your favorite stores. Just cutting the middleman out. That has nothing. The middleman does nothing to improve the sneaker, but put it in a box. That's the only thing the middleman does. They send. Look, let me explain to you. People don't understand how sneakers are really created. So let me explain this. And I should have probably said this in the beginning. Let me explain how this works. John Doe comes up with a sneaker idea. He writes out the schematics. He gives it to Pikey. Pikey says, "Oh, John, I like these sneakers. Let's put it on this basketball player." This basketball player approves, "Yes, I like these sneakers." That schematic goes out to China. China says, hey, we can make these, and they're going to cost $45 a pair for us to make. And then the store goes, make those for us. That corporation does do nothing after China makes that thing, and it's not promotion, it's explaining how it works. After China makes that sneaker and gives it back to the corporation does nothing but put it in a box and charge you more for it. They don't add to it but the box. So when you say the quality is bad, you are mistaken because you think that the company is doing something different, and they're not. The middleman isn't doing anything but putting it in a box. So the quality is the same whether I buy it from the middleman or whether I buy it from the creator. You gonna lose more money? Not really. No, I can't see how. How do you think it's fake? But 69. Why would? Again, these sneakers that you'll see in the back, I've had a lot of these for 10 years, y'all. 10 years. 10 years. And we almost at the bottom, y'all. Rod 2 trips. Rod 2 trips. Who else ordering for the website? I'm trying to see something. Put the one in the chat. Shout out to Rod 2 trips in the building. Understand the financial responsibility. If you can't afford them, stay in your lane. No, that's not true, because I can afford them. That's where I feel as though the United States has corrupted, miseducated a lot of our minds, because they're saying financial responsibility is if you can't afford them, stay in your lane. But I can afford them. I just choose not to pay the higher price that is for the same shoe that I can get from the manufacturer from a third person. For example, if you rather buy a retail price rather than buying it from the resellers, it's the same thing. Except for the fact that the retailers are not making the sneaker. That's just the optical illusion. China's making the sneaker. The retailer is just the middleman. Same as the reseller. Retailer, reseller. Same middleman. Skip the middleman. Cut him out. Cut her out. You know who you're dealing with. He had that bullshit the other day, and I questioned him on it and don't know steps in the dice. Oh, gangster, what's up? I forgot who it is. You know, I call him not so fly boy. That's what I'm trying to tell people. It doesn't matter with the name. I think people get stuck on the name of who created it. It's all coming from the same place. It's just that you rather play the middleman, and I cut the middleman out. Again, Chef. Let me see. Y'all tripping. Some people don't care in their main brands. Stop judging the next man's fresh. You know, just trying to you know, do a little bit of something, GC. Definitely, man. The best investment you can make is in yourself and self-esteem. If you like it, there's definitely Gene Code, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Then said, I don't see what the issue is, to be honest. They're affordable, comfortable, let them live. Wear fresh body shoes. Again, I'm just trying to not educate anybody, just trying to show people a different perspective. I respect Fresh so much because if I brought replicas, I wouldn't have the balls to post. Easter egg Max. They definitely fly. Let me see. All right. It's in. They celebrate chicks themselves for shaming and loving this. I think over time it'll change a little bit, I guess. A little bit, especially with travel. I haven't put the fit together yet. I just got them today, so I haven't put the fits together. I do got to do some shorts for them for the channel. Do some shorts for Instagram and for YouTube. I got that coming, but yeah, I haven't got the fits yet. Keys make them stop. Nobody can. Please don't wear them Air Max outside. Let me see. I thought it was in the chat. Only you believe in these excuses. I don't think it's excuses. What do you mean? What you know what the hell they mean when I don't? I'm thinking they mean the definition, because by definition they real. My issue is they got to be comfortable like the real one. These are comfortable, but these are comfortable. I haven't had an uncomfortable pair yet. Oh, that stuff. I haven't had an uncomfortable pair yet. And they come with the stuff inside. I haven't had an uncomfortable pair yet. Grade B's. Damn, those towards the end. Manny's ran racket again, man. Again, the whole thing. The whole thing is racket. There's celebrities who have a whole collection buying directly from the manufacturer, just like I do. But you would never. I want to show you something. Fair use, fair use, fair use. Ah, shucks. 1 second, y'all. Fair use, fair use. YouTube, fair use. Hopefully, I don't have to take this out later, but fair use, fair use. Again, y'all. That movie right there, that point in that movie was so strong when I heard it the first time. I was like, oh, that's crazy. Mind you, I've been buying this for the longest. But when I heard somebody actually say that, I was like, dang, no one's ever going to think about that. Yeah, but for me, I needed to come out and tell you guys, hey, this is how I move. I could have just went along with it. You can see the cars, you can see the trips, you can see the women. Most people know they already know I'm a millionaire. And they're not going to question it. But it's more powerful to tell people, hey, understanding economics, understanding supply and demand, understanding cutting the middleman out, middle woman out is more important. So again, y'all, I think we got to the end. I'm gonna miss a couple of y'all comments, but I'm just trying to see if anybody has any questions. Shout out to Pathfinder in the building. He ain't saying nothing yet. If a girl look at my shoes talking to me, I'm moving on. Hey, there you go. Let me see. We all being robbed. Damn, it's so many comments, y'all. Clayway, I'm just trying to shout people out that I haven't seen already. Let me see. Get back to your 9 to 5s, you lames. Funny guy. I respect you. Stay authentic. Don't spread no hate on anybody. Of course not. I'm just again. If you guys went to Super Cat, what's going on? Y'all really dropping $1,000 fit to again, Super Cat. Listen, I don't knock anybody for whatever they want to do. I'm just trying to show a different way. That's my the whole thing is about the flyboy way. It's not about the only way. It's about another way to make it to the top. And spending $1,000 on fits to where people only make $300 a month, that don't even make sense to me. But you know, to each his own. Let's see. I'm bagging. Let me see. I'm trying to get to y'all. Let me see. Clayway, what's going on, man? Pimpski, I'm just trying to shout everybody out that hasn't said anything yet, so I can get to the end of the thing. Don't succumb to the haters. Wait, what up, man? Pimp Skywalker, what's going on, man? How much was everything? This whole total haul was like I believe $309. $309 for all 5 pair of these sneakers all together, plus shipping. And it came in 2 weeks and 1 day. Air Maxwell's. I'm just trying to get to everybody's things. Hold up. I think this is it, right? No. I never heard of Panda by Bravo. I never heard of that. I might look it up. I mean, again, right now my connect is going strong, so I'm not even trying to mess up. And they got this here so fast. I'm be buying more from them. Money Travels, what's going on, man? Yeah, let me see. You trying to get to everybody? J Mar, salute. Brother, what's going on? Oh, wait, wow, that's crazy. Sixes, yeah, that's crazy. Let me see. I need to see that fit. Again, I'm gonna get the fit. I'm gonna get the fit right, but I got time. We're not leaving for Colombia. I mean, we're not leaving for Medellin to April 3rd, so we got time. Man, you got a lot of comments, y'all. I'm trying to look. Travel Squad in the building. What's going on? Y'all make sure you check out Travel Squad channel, y'all. Philip Good, what's going on? Producers versus consumer. That's what it's all about, man. I'm going back to Medellin on April 3rd. April 3rd. I'm gonna be there from April 3rd to like April 7th. I think my brother King James is coming through on Friday. I think on Friday the 5th, and we're gonna see what that's like. Because you know a lot of people inquiring about Medellin right now, but we're gonna go anyway. Santa Marta. No, I don't. It's gonna be when I do go to Santa Marta, it'll be a black man's guide because I haven't been to Santa Marta yet. Remember my little friend is from Santa Marta, but she got a boyfriend now, so I don't know how that's gonna work. We'll see. When I deployed to South Korea, you can make anything you want to below, and you're right. American consumerism mindset. Again, I can't blame. A surprise. I cannot blame them because I understand. I've been in here in the system. Our system. The only reason why I'm able to think like this is simply because I was able to go to public school and I was able to go to Catholic school growing up. I also was able to start traveling at 18 and have my own place at 18. So I was able to see from the outside in. First, I saw how Jersey was. First, I saw how Newark was from the outside in when I went to school outside of Newark. Then I saw how Jersey was when I went to other states in the United States, and I could see how Jersey was from the outside looking in. Then I started going out the country, and then I see how the United States was from the outside looking in. So I can't blame them from the consumerism mentality, but I do believe that videos like this need to be up here on my channel so that eventually when it clicks over, people will go back and watch and start to listen and re-listen again. Like, oh, yeah, you're right. This is how I should do it. Nate in your state, what's going on? Shout out to Nate in your state, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out Nate in your state channel, man. I don't remember the last place I seen Nate was at. Nate was somewhere the last time I checked. I want to say Colombia, but I think he was like in Brazil. I don't know. I don't know where Nate was at. I knew he was somewhere. I'll take it as a Money Talk Monday since it's basically money management lesson. That also, man. But I may do a Money Talk Mondays next Monday, but it'll be the talk about me going from selling my place in Miami to buying a place in Colombia. Nasir, what's going on, man? If you need a site name, you got to hit me up on Instagram because YouTube is not going to allow me to put that out here. And this is not promotion. This is just helping you guys know what I do. So if you want that site information, you got to hit me up on Instagram. Drop the link. Oh, I'm about to get out of here, man. We're over 2 hours. Just want to shout everybody out. Just hit me up on Instagram, y'all. Nah, y'all gotta check out Lord Brazil video. That video is fire, yo. I like the fact that everyone's got the updated stuff and the brand new stuff. So when I do return back to Brazil, I can watch Lord video. Hopefully, Keisha will get around to getting that video and send. Hopefully, because and who else got a Brazil video? And Mintuition and International and KBS Travels. When I do go back to Brazil, that little circle right there, and Barber World TV, of course, Barber World TV, because he lives there or he got a place there. So between those videos, when I do go back to Brazil, I'm gonna be focused on watch all 6 or 7 of the creators, y'all. I mean, the total is 309. I got we made it to the end. Hold up, last ones. Flyboy, you should design your own shoe line. Nah, Fly Mike Larry, what it do? What it do? When's the trip? The trip is April 3rd to April 7th. I'm going to Medellin. And last but not least, you might see me in Medellin the first week. Okay. There's a lot of people supposed to be going there. Me, King James is another guy I know that's going there. I believe Negro Python say he might be there, and there's like 2 more people that said they'll be going there. But I appreciate everybody for joining this thing. Again, this was not for promotion. This is not to sell you a site or anything like that. What this was to do is to try to get people to see the world from a different perspective. One in which you can get the products you want and like and understand supply and demand and not pay the price that the company demands you pay. but pay the price that you know is worth because you have a supplier in places elsewhere. So again, man, it's your boy FRE $H Fresh at the Flyboy Way. That's TheFlyBoyway. Don't ask why. Just check out the channel. And if you need that site for the connect that's right, hit me up on Instagram. Free of charge. Peace, y'all.
This isn't one of those touristic travel series. You won't find this on commercialized TV. This is a travel series about a perspective that has been destroyed, burned, whitewashed in the history of the world. This is a travel series about the Black perspective. Welcome to the Black Man's Guide to World Travel.
Olajuwon, yeah. About to go sandboarding. Oh, something tells me this is going to be fun.
They call him Josh B.
Hi, my name is Nazarena. I was lost and he found me and lent me his phone and I'm safe.
So where are you from?
Argentina.
Jamaica. See it right here, the
Okay.
flag. Our place to be right now.
Ready?
This is my first time in Jamaica, so I'm just enjoying the sight. First time. Okay, everybody.
Good. Hey, yo, send me some Jersey mics. New work, baby. Okay.
Mona Lisa, can I get a date on Friday? And if you're busy, I wouldn't mind taking Saturday. What's going on? It's your boy FRE $H Fresh.
Hello, papacitos y mamacitas. Vengan a México.
Now,
A la party.
We finally made it. Finally made it.
Met some friends.
Met some good friends. Samba Drone 2016.